and Raf Rant. I'm Raf.
And I'm Raf. We're Raf.
Raf Farispo of the Far From Vesuvius podcast. That's Ralph Pizarro of Calcio Napoli Club. Just rant about Napoli.
Let's go for it.
We're going to rant. We're going to match report. We're going to talk about the games. We're going to talk about topics. You leave comments and we'll read your comments out. Question.
All right. Quick stats.
Yes. Throw the stats up there. On to a nice little segment that we're going to call the Beast of the Match.
Who is beasting it for the Napoli team? Let's see.
But follow us on Facebook, Rafael Rispo, Ralph Pizarro, Twitter at RafaNapoli83. That's me.
CNC USA 26.
I want some feedback to the show. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see more or less of? This is going to be a show for you guys too. I want a lot of comments.
We want to rant about something. Let us know if you want us to rant about something.
I promise you, we're not going to agree on everything all the time.
We won't.
We're going to yell at each other every now and then.
Come and rant. This is what it's for. We want to give you a space to let loose so you can do it here.
Well, that's going to do it, Ralph. You know, were we boring enough for you?
I don't know. I think we were great.
Let's get to it.
All right, y'all, fellas and bellas, welcome back to the halftime report. Carmine back again. Hello, welcome, Rafa Rispo.
What's up, guys?
Here. All right, after the halftime whistle, guys, SSC Napoli up 2-0 against Lazio, guys. Rafa, let's start with you. Your take on this first half so far.
I thought it was a great half. We got the lucky call in the first half. I legitimately thought we were screwed, and I was cursing Husai out. But it was a foul. Sergey fouled Manolas in the box, and right result by the referee. Once again, luck on our side. We talked about that last week when we played against Inter. We got lucky with that. And then just a beautiful, beautiful goal with an amazing ball by Insigne to Mertens, to Politano. Just amazing play there. And then we did what we had to do to defend the lead in the first half. Lazio came up with a few really good chances, hit the post once. Probably should have had a couple calls go their way, but didn't. It was a pretty even half for me, if you ask me. But, we're up 2-0, and that's important. So we got to keep this momentum going.
Carmine, now you were here with us for the pregame rant, and we talked about creativity and a few of the subjects. How did that pan out so far from what you spoke about?
Panned out beautifully. And there's not much more I could ask from what we've been seeing in the attack today. And they're doing kind of what I expected them to do. They're working to their strengths. They're using their creativity. Mertens is causing a lot of problems right now for that back line. And one thing that I do like seeing from Mertens is that he's playing like a false 9 in a 4-2-3-1. Boggles my mind. I don't know how it's working, but it's working. And it's working beautifully because it's allowing Zielinski that little bit of extra room to just get into the box, make those direct runs, and get on the ball as much as he can. Like I said, they have to be creative and they have to match their energy, which is what I'm seeing, or what I've seen in the first half. They've been matching them up and down the field. Now, we've been a little bit like Swiss cheese in the back sometimes, and we got bailed out a couple times.
Sure.
Husai is having a lot of problems at playing fullback right now. I think come second half, he's maybe a change that you want to think about. Maybe even Manolas, who just got a yellow card and unfortunately is not playing against Torino next week. So, in fact, when is the Torino match? Can't remember.
It's Monday, right?
Monday at 12:30.
Monday at 12:30, yeah.
But he's not playing, right? So, and that goes back to, like, the chippiness of the game. Like I said, Lazio's a chippy team. There's already 4 yellow cards in the first half alone between the two teams.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're playing. They have a game plan and they're executing it beautifully now. That's what I like to see.
Definitely. I'm with you there in the chippiness. You could see every time that Lazio had the ball in the box, things were like messy. I thought either penalty was going to happen, a weird foul, somebody's toe's going to get broken. I don't know. Yeah. But certainly chippy at best. And I must say for the creativity, definitely a lot more of it. And I think Mertens is that it factor. I spoke again last week about how Napoli need to kind of rely on his vision rather than his energy. And the first thing that was so noticeable to me after when he assisted that goal was when the ball was coming to him in the air. As it was coming to him, he already was looking around to see who was near him so he could make the right pass. I love that. I love that about that player. That is so important. It's such a little detail, but he's able to make his decision even before he makes the ball, even before he gets the ball, controls it, takes a look around. He sees Zielinski making a run forward, can't hit him, but I'm sure Politano calls for the ball, gives him a beautiful, wide-open pass, and Politano does what he does best, cuts in with that foot on the inside post against Pepe Reina, scores. I mean, listen, a couple inches to the left, to the right, you hit the post or you hit Pepe Reina's glove. Beauty of a goal. Of course, Insigne with another penalty kick, freezes Pepe Reina. Thankfully, we got that call because had the ball gone the other way, it was possible that Lazio was about to get a penalty kick with Hisa kind of knocking down
Lazzari.
Thank you.
And that's the major point is, like I said, Lazzari's fast. And you can't just let him free roam down the wing whenever he so pleases, because he's going to butcher you. He's just going to run right by you. And that's why I'm saying he's a little bit shaky right now. I was having a little bit of a problem with him on that side. So that's a matchup that's got to be resolved and quick.
So, guys, a lot of people are talking about Politano right now. I mean, he's certainly doing his thing out there. Rafa, quick little outlook on Politano's performance right now, and or maybe somebody else that sticks out to you.
No, dude, I think Politano gets halftime beast of the match for me. Just the way he won that ball, read the play towards the end of the half there and took it all the way downfield, and I feel like he outran everybody else, and then Lazio caught up as Napoli was catching up to Politano. The shot that he took, the beautiful shot, I think he's getting stuck in. Also, really good shout out to Di Lorenzo. I think he had a pretty good half as well. Di Lorenzo really, with a couple of really big tackles. Just for me, I think Napoli played a great first half. Notwithstanding the Husai having a bit of problems here and there. I do agree with Carmine that one of the first things I said was take him out at halftime. I say if it's still 2-0 at halftime, we take out Manolas, put in Ramani, maybe like early in the second half or what have you. But I agree there because because you can actually risk having him get sent off and then missing more than one match. So
right.
But yeah, for me, I like the way we approach the game. I really do. And if we continue this momentum in the second half, we're definitely going to win this match.
So, Carmine, let me ask you. I mean, Rafa calls that maybe Manolas coming out for obviously for some risk management, and maybe maybe Rui comes into. Is there anybody else up front? We still got Lozano and Ozinhem on the bench. And then I'm going to direct the same question to you, Rafa. But Carmine, do you think it's worth it to put one of those guys on the field, and would it help Napoli?
Based off things and how they're going right now, maybe not. Preserve them a little bit. Keep it in the back of your mind, obviously. If you need to make that switch later on in the match, then you can make that switch. But as of right now, I don't think it's necessary where in the 60th minute you have to throw on Lozano, because Politano has been playing amazing for the first 45 in the bit. Right, and Mertens, he's offering a lot in the attack now, and he's being so dynamic in his play where he's either making runs inside the box, or even when he's not doing anything, he's still doing something. And that's the beauty of Mertens' play, is his experience. Is that even though it looks like he's just standing around, maybe just walking from one side of the pitch or the other, he's keeping a center back occupied, and he's keeping a center back on his toes, thinking Mertens at any point can run in, can move out, get the ball, cut inside. He's really making them think. And the way I see the game and how it plays out is that it's all mental first. If you can beat them mentally, you've already beat them physically as well, because you're already going to be 3 steps ahead of them, and they're going to have to catch up. So as it stands right now, Osimhen maybe could come in later on in the match, give Mertens a little bit of a rest. like 70th, 75th minute change, then I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Okay.
But as for Lozano, maybe not. Maybe you do late in the match. I don't think it's necessary. Right now, we have to focus on Hisai and Manolas because they might cause some problems later on in the game.
Right. Rafa, what about you? Lozano, Ozilhem, anybody else maybe that you think should come on and off, or Bakayoko? There's some people saying.
Well, that would depend on where we stand with our lead. 2-0.
You look like a Neapolitan lion, Rafa, according to. So I'm just going to throw that out there.
Napoleone, yeah.
Napoleone. Okay.
That's me. I caused all the controversy this weekend. That wasn't. But no. So listen. Bakayoko coming off. For me, it depends on the scoreline. Like I said, because your only really other option is Lobotka, or. Like I said, Ramani coming on for Manolas. I agree with Carmine. Maybe we preserve Lozano and Osimhen, or maybe we just get one of them in. Maybe give Politano a break, put Lozano in. Who knows? We could probably even give Insigne a break if we get another goal. And move Mertens over to the right, put Lozano in at the left, and who knows? Maybe have Osimhen in. But the thing is that right now, situationally, we don't need to make any substitutions.
No.
As far as for getting to the goal that we beat Lazio. So we'll just come. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It depends on how we start the half. The first 10 minutes of the second half is going to be very big. We need to make sure we keep them at bay, not let them get close, not let them score. Cards are an issue too. So we'll take a look at where we are with cards. And, I think Gattuso's got this one in the bag, if you ask me, but we'll see. I would like to see Osimhen come in, get him a little bit of playing time for Torino on Monday. Why not? But I wouldn't criticize him too much if he decides to go really late with these substitutions, because I think we're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. It seems like the team is doing well. We'll see. I'm with Rafa. We'll see if there's a bit of risk management coming in the second half from Gattuso to try to avoid some red cards or some more penalties and things like that. I'm sure, judging by what Gattuso's style is, I'm sure he's going to try to hold the game at this point. Maybe he goes for another goal. We'll see, just kind of step on their necks a little bit. But I think holding the game might be the best option, because these 3 points, Joe Fischetti said it last week, if there's any must-win game, it's today. Considering the recent scores. Sure. So these 3 points are vital. They're vital.
Between these two games, this is the must-win. Happy to get a point against Inter. Would have liked the win. Would have put us in a very, very good position. But we're still in a great position. We get this win. We're 2 points behind both Atalanta and Lazio. We have that tiebreak against Atalanta. Juventus. And Juventus, they have a hard schedule at the end. So it's going to be very, very interesting, guys. Very interesting. And Cliff said, oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We'll start with Frank, and then I'm going to talk. Just if there's a red card 2 in this half for Ragazzi, I don't know. Let's hope not, and let's hope it's not for us. Certainly, Frank. But thanks for joining us here, Frank. Cliff, by the way, is a Juventini. Just to remind everybody. But we love him. He was on our show the other day. It's not happening. Okay.
What if Juventus are banned from the Champions League next year? Next year we can ask questions all day. Cliff, come on, man.
Come on, bro. But guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. The next half will begin shortly. We'll be here with the post-game show. Hopefully, Jerry's gonna be joining us soon, and the usual suspects here with Rafa and Carmine. Avanti così, Forza Napoli. Let's get these 3 points, guys. Let's go for it. And join us soon for the post-game show. All right. See you later, guys. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.